When I was around the age of 12, my biggest dream was to study abroad. I was intrigued by schools like Harvard, and as my dream did not fade away, I made it my goal to make this dream come true. But a goal is a man-made concept. So to really put the power in this goal, I had to create my own future in advance. Because when goals are approached in this way, you start to create your own destiny. You create your life. I was really proud of my goals, so I shared them with others. Overly excited, I told people in my inner circle about my dream, but it always resulted in the same negative reaction. Keep dreaming, kid. America? You cannot go there. It is far too expensive and you should stay close to your family and friends. This negativity limited my mind, but when I started my final year at college, I made a paradigm shift. I found out that our limitations determine the way we live our lives, and I did not want to be limited by other people's minds. So I turned my wishes into promises, and after careful consideration, decided to apply for Hult. And here I am, one step away from realizing the dream I had when I was that 12-year-old kid. At 15, I gained the trust of an impressive brand to be its first freelance worker as a social media consultant and digital content manager. Since then, I've built bridges for enterprises from the offline world towards the online world. I've given keynotes and workshops to inspire brands and businesses to shift their advertising and branding from newspapers and billboards to Facebook and Instagram. If I will be able to study at Hult San Francisco, I will continue helping these companies via FaceTime meetings. But I would also like to add this to the success of Hult by providing my expertise to reach more and more potential students through these platforms. I'd really like to make a relevant contribution to your Snapchat and Instagram stories. I aspire to be a successful international entrepreneur. In my application Skype call, I was asked the question, if you could work for any company in the world, which one would it be? Well, any company that is innovative, dedicated and ambitious, as this matches my personality. But I also dream of starting my own startup. I have a great interest in digitalization. I look at the world with a holistic view, and I'm always hungry to learn new stuff. I desire to become the change in the world, not only professionally, but also personally. I was immediately drawn to the truly international community that Hult is. Also, the possibility to be an active part of the global business community is an appealing factor that this university sees as its distinguishing feature. The fact that you have designed your specialized curriculum with feedback from top company executives is a strong argument for me to apply for Hult instead of other universities. Hult San Francisco will provide an environment for me where I can learn from the best, not only from my teachers, but also from my fellow students. And perhaps my peers can benefit from my experience with social media and digital content. Sharing knowledge leads to improvement. My parents and I are willing to put in all our savings to help mold my future. Unfortunately, that is still not enough, as studying in the Netherlands, even at our top universities, is far less expensive due to our government support. Therefore, I apply for the Hult Scholar Program. So how am I going to achieve to become an international-oriented entrepreneur? By neglecting the fear of failing, by taking risks, by putting in hard work, effort and love, and by utilizing the power of mutual dependence. No one can predict the future, but I will make sure that the journey to get where I want to be will be the best adventure ever. Challenge accepted.